Welcome to the Agile Project Management video series. In these series of videos, I'm going to explain you how to apply Agile to the classical project management approach. Here are the main topics which we will be covering in the upcoming chapters. First, we will touch the brief introduction and the history of project management and Agile. Next, we will over delivery models and Agile project practices. Then we will move to Agile culture and leadership, and last, of course, we will discuss about the future of Agile project management. Before we move on, let's start with the definition of project management. In short, project management entails orchestrating and allocating a company's resources to guide a particular task, event, or responsibility to successful completion. Which words attracted your attention? Resources, task, or successful completion? In other words, project management is the discipline of planning, organizing, securing, and managing teams to achieve specific goals within defined constraints, typically to bring about beneficial change or added value. Before we begin, let's look at some early applications of project management. Project management as a formal discipline started taking shape in the early 20th century, although its principles have been applied informally for thousands of years. Egyptians have a rich history of project management that dates back thousands of years and were the first recorded project managers planning pyramids. The construction of the Great Pyramid of Giza is often regarded as one of the earliest examples of project management principles in action. While ancient Egyptians didn't have the formal tools or methodologies we use today, their ability to plan, coordinate, and execute such a massive undertaking illustrates foundational project management practices. The meticulous planning of the pyramids was essential to their successful construction. It encompassed critical decisions on site selection, workforce organization, resource management, logistics for housing and sustaining thousands of workers, and precise timeline scheduling. This thorough planning and preparation, essential for managing the vast scale of the project, reflects the initiation and planning phases of contemporary project management. Like industrialized projects today, the resources required to have the crews perform included the payment to the crews and the raw materials. Archaeological research demonstrates that a significant effort was spent, including the creation of camp towns, to supply the bread and beer needed to pay the workers. Hieroglyphics demonstrate that the smallest organization consisted of about 200 men. These crews were organized into larger groups consisting of about 2,000 men. Labor organization. Workers were divided into specialized teams. Workers often labored in shifts, especially during the agricultural off-season. Logistics and material planning were also one of the most successful areas of project management of pyramids. Stone blocks were quarried locally or brought from distant locations, such as granite from Aswan. Transport involved sledges, wooden rollers, and possibly lubricated sand to reduce friction. Copper tools, chisels, and simple machines like ramps and levers aided in construction. Lessons from Egyptians for project management. Define clear goals and mobilize teams effectively. Maximize available resources creatively. Focus on sustainability and legacy in project outcomes. Egyptians, ancient and modern, exemplify how strong project management principles can transform ambitious visions into reality. The construction of the pyramids exemplifies ancient project management at its peak. While their architectural and engineering marvels captivate us, the remarkable project management efforts behind their creation are often overlooked. Today, the pyramids stand as both a tribute to a remarkable ancient civilization and a source of inspiration for modern project management, demonstrating the universal and enduring value of effective planning and execution. The history of project management spans centuries, evolving alongside humanity's need to organize, plan, and execute complex tasks. However, the modern project management approach was started to be used half a century ago.